Hello, I'm Nixon. I would like to briefly look at Web 2.0 technologies. I will be looking at Doodle. Doodle is an online calendar tool that can be used to manage time and coordinate events of different kinds. Generally, when this tool is being used, each of the members involved will be asked to determine the best time to meet if it was a meeting. And once they have been asked to meet, it is the organizer who will then choose the best time for everyone based on the selections that have been done on the Doodle. This tool can also be used to take polls. For example, it can be used to teach kids about democracy in a classroom situation. We can also have this tool being used to do a survey, which can be used to collect data, and then this data can be analyzed later. This tool in the Bloom's taxonomy can be used at the evaluation level by the teacher. We can actually have the teacher, like using this tool to determine how many students have understood whatever concept he has taught. He can do it before he gives a test or even after a test. Then once this is done, he'll be able to determine whether that concept was understood by the students or not. We also can have even students themselves using this tool. For example, if they want to, the students maybe have a party and they want to decide which kind or color of clothes they should put on, then they can also decide on the colors by engaging in a poll using this tool. In the SMR model, this tool can be used at the modification level because this activity is actually shared between individuals. Next, I would like to take us through how this tool can be used. So, because it is Doodle, we only need to get it on the internet. So we will go there. You realize that it's taking me directly onto this page because I already have an account. So when it takes you to this point, generally you can see that here I've actually tried creating polls. That is why it is showing those polls down here. We can create a new poll by scheduling an event or making a choice, or we can simply come here and click on create a doodle. When we come here to create a doodle, you realize that we have been asked to give a title. So maybe we want to go to have dinner, so I can give the title dinner. Here, this dinner, I can decide to type there. Maybe we want to meet in the Ethiopian restaurant, and then here I say please keep time. Then I continue. That was step 1 of 4. When I come here, I decide maybe which day that should be. You realize that this is a month. I can pick a week. When I pick a week, then I have all these times, so I can decide that I want this dinner, like say at 8. I want it at 8. So I can choose one, or I can choose this 8. Then I continue. I continue, and when I continue, you realize that it's giving me options. So here I want everybody to have only one vote. So I limit the number of votes per option. It can be 1, or I can put there 2, so that I determine whether that guy is there or not. Each participant will only have 1 vote. I can decide to either hide whatever will be happening, or leave it like that so that everybody can see whatever the others will be choosing. Then at this point I can come here and finish. But after finishing, you realize that here you can see it is showing that there will be dinner at the Ethiopian restaurant. Everybody is supposed to keep time. Okay, this one, it is in America. Then here it is showing that there are really no participants. So because there are no participants, I'm the only one. We go back here, and here you realize this is invite participants via. So we either choose a link or we choose mail. If I choose mail, then I click on mail. Then I come here. Maybe I want to invite Purity Candy at ymail.com. So because she's in my contacts, that comes there. Then I simply click on send. So that now gives me options to continue inviting more. So I can still come here and invite Hartley Tavia. So it gives me the name because it's also in the contacts. I click on send. So it will send. I can still invite another one, maybe P Odhiambo at Gmail. So I also send, and after I have sent, you realize that here it is showing that I can still invite another one, Alex. So I come here, I send. It will load there to send that invitation. But remember, there is also an option of just adding all these mails at once, the email addresses, so that I can finally send them at a go. So once they have been sent, once they have been sent, you will realize that here it it will definitely show it will definitely show the table of how and the options that should be chosen by those that will be voting. And because this is a trial version, it may not really give us a clear picture of what we are supposed to do. Then lastly, I can decide to close. I can decide to close, and then once this is done, I can go back to the dashboard. So generally, after the voting has been done, then we will be able to see how the polls went. Just like here, we are seeing the options that were there, and then from these options, you definitely pick what is working. Thank you so much for today.